She was at work. A few last shifts we'd done together, but we didn't even imagine it was that because her symptoms were like backache, leg ache. I drove her home, she was shivering, and then as soon as she got in the house, she just fell on the floor. So it still never got me. COVID was not even in our heads.
Areema Nasreen was one of the youngest and one of the first NHS workers to die from coronavirus. Just 36, the nurse at Walsall Manor Hospital became seriously ill with COVID at a time little was known about its symptoms.
She stayed on the ventilator for about 8 days. She gradually got worse, better. Every time we heard she's not using any of her own oxygen. Every phone call was she's still critical. I think it was another night we had worse. 11 o'clock, the doctor phoned and said, "Can you get to the hospital?" I said, "Why?" He goes, "Come." I said, "I'm not going to come until you tell me because I hate these calls." And they go, "Your sister's not well." I go, "Are you trying to say my sister's dying?" He goes, "Yes, your sister's dying." We all ran. And I kept saying over the phone, "Please don't give up on her. Please don't give up on her."
Areema recently unveiled this plaque to her sister on the ward where she worked. Now she is training to work in the NHS after advice from Areema in her final moments.
She had a conversation with one of the nurses in ICU. "Look after my sister. Make sure she follows my footsteps."
She was terrified of catching it, but she had a job to do and she couldn't, they weren't the option for her to teach from home remotely or anything like that. Her and colleagues, raised concerns, but they just had to get on with the jobs and do it.
Donna Coleman, who was 42, was described as inspirational by those she taught at Burnley College. She fell ill at Christmas before becoming seriously unwell just before the new year.
That evening that they put her on the ventilator, they phoned us up and said, "We're really sorry, but her organs are failing and she's not responding to the ventilator." And we were just shocked and upset. And then we kept thinking, no, she'll be all right. She'll be all right. She's strong. She'll fight it. And she didn't. She couldn't. And we lost her. That was the Sunday, and we lost her on the Wednesday. It was awful. Don't get me wrong, she wanted to be in work. Donna didn't want to be sat at home, she wanted to be there. She really wanted to be there. She's changed the lives of so many people.